Although I've never actually done it myself. Um, there are people who say they actually sleep at the rest areas, and I guess I haven't seen any signs here that say no overnight parking. And not only that, they actually have it looks like parking for semi trucks. This is Florida rest area just south of Palm Bay on I-95 north, and they made it look really nice. It doesn't even look like a rest area. It looks like a big, huge building and stuff, but I think it's all bathrooms inside. I don't know if I've ever stopped here before, but I'm going to check it out. But I was thinking, for those of you who are traveling, it may be possible to stay at a rest area. I know they had issues before in some Florida rest areas. People were getting attacked, robbed, and I think even killed or hurt or whatever. And then they started having people patrol it, and then they said no overnight parking or whatever. But I suspect over here it should probably be somewhat safe, just because they literally have a parking area for trucks. And of course you got your picnics. I don't see any power outlets here or water. But yeah, I think only once in my travels have I ever pulled over and tried to take a nap in a rest area. And that was before I started van camping. That was when I had a little Honda Civic. So, see if they have anything here other than the bathrooms. And I suspect it's all just bathrooms, even though the building itself, when you look at it, it does not look like a little dinky rest area. And if you're from Kansas or Texas, those rest areas there are horrendous. At least the ones I saw, it was basically like a little shack with a hole in the ground, literally. So this is what the rest area looks like here. It's they do have an information booth, like I guess patrol or whatever, and they have the restrooms, like a whole bunch of them, men and women on each side, so plenty of stuff. And then also you got water, coffee, drinks, and snacks. Looks like the only snacks we really have here in America are all sugar. Sugary junk food. And I saw people out there walking dogs, so I guess it's dog friendly. Just look, an RV. So I think you could probably park back here if need be, especially if you have an RV. I don't foresee anyone giving the people a hard time. I think they'd rather have you park. You would think, states would rather have you park on. Here we go. Let's look at this. At the notice here, it says, notice personnel may be present in this welcome center, rest area representing organizations which have been issued a permit to disseminate expressive materials. So they're saying people who may give out stuff. These organizations are not employed or sponsored by the state of Florida. All donations are strictly voluntary and are for the sole use of the soliciting organization. So there might be people here giving out stuff. Maybe pamphlets, whatever, I don't know. But they're saying they're not part of it. It doesn't say anything about no overnight stay. And this is the location right here, if you're wanting to find this spot. This is your location, I-95 northbound, South Brevard County, milepost 169. I don't know if you can hear the trucks are running, like they run their heater or their air conditioning. And I've had situations where, like when I pulled over at like Planet Fitness to park, the truck would come park next to me and I could hear them running. And I don't know if when they're running, I think they're releasing carbon monoxide. Just anytime you burn anything, I think you're producing carbon monoxide. So that's why, I always push for people to have carbon monoxide detectors in their vehicles. It's just a safety issue. If you're living in your vehicle And especially if you're sleeping, somebody could pull up right next to you and have their engine running the whole time, blowing carbon monoxide, into your vehicle, because, vehicles aren't 100% sealed. Now, I know they must be doing something with their vehicles, because, truckers run their vehicles all the time, and they don't seem to get carbon monoxide poisoning. So either they have detectors in there, or they're, the exhaust and stuff is blowing away from them. But it may be blowing right at your vehicle if you're sitting next to them, like this RV right here. See how they're parked next to each other? Yeah, could be a situation where the trucker's running stuff, or the RV is running stuff, and then the trucker could get poisoned. I don't know, but it's probably safer to have one than not. If you are a van dweller and cannot afford a carbon monoxide detector, drop me a note, let me know, and then I'll see what I can do about trying to get you one. It is my personal thing that I try to do to help van dwellers, because I keep reading and hearing about people dying in their vehicle from carbon monoxide poisoning. And as more and more people are moving into vehicles and living in them, I think it is a real concern, and I think people need to be educated. And if people can't afford it, I'll see what I can do about getting it for them. So if you know someone that needs it, send them to me if they can't afford it, and I will do what I can to get one for them. So I think that about wraps it up for this video. I guess we can try to go into the bathroom and see what they look like. I know the Ohio one, I mean not the Ohio, the Texas and the Kansas ones were horrendous. Here you can see the Florida ones are pretty nice, actually, and look how many stalls. I suspect they have so many probably because this one's designed specifically for truckers to use. I wonder if they have showers. The staff only. No, just toilet stalls, urinals, and sinks with mirrors. And clean. Except for that one doesn't look so clean. Yeah. The ones I saw in Kansas City, or not Kansas City, but going through Kansas and Texas, were just basically a stall, and then I think it went into the ground into like a septic system. Not even a real, flushable system like this. I don't know why those states don't spend money for their travelers, but Florida does. I guess because we get so many travelers here. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I thank you all for watching this video. If you found it useful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I do thank you for following me and for watching these videos. It is helping me to prepare for my retirement. So, I'm hoping to get the YouTube channel going again, and then using that as income as I head off into retirement. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe. Bye-bye now.